Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. This is BigRedFoundation.com back here with another video, and welcome to our NBA Week 2 predictions. Like I said, me and Cam are here every single week predicting every single NBA game for Week 2 with the subscribers. I know he's not here with us. That's because we had some issues. You know, my computer technically has some issues, and sorry about that, but my computer technically has some issues. My computer, I think, shut down while I was making the video with Cam during this part of the video, so I do apologize in advance, but it's late. I'm not going to get him up for it, so I'm just kind of here by myself right now, but he will be in our other video, our part 2 of this video. Will be marked down Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys through here until Friday, and then after that you guys will get another video of me and Cam predicting Friday through Sunday. So that's the deal for today. Sorry that this is already a wacky video, but if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys go join the Discord. Make sure you guys come join us next week. Me and Cam will be live. We will be live, but we'll be uploading video. We will be back here next week. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm sorry for all this. Sorry for all this stuff that happened this week, but don't worry. Well, basically what happened is my OBS shut down, and so that's why I kind of edited the video, just kind of cut us off, because I was doing this part while me and Cam we're doing a live. I'm not gonna wake him up. I'm not gonna bother or anything about it. So I'm just gonna take a look at myself, and like I said, I'll take you guys until Friday, and then you guys will see the next part. So I do appreciate y'all with the support. Make sure I hit the like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and check out the leaderboard here. Cam and I. Off to a pretty good start here. You know, Cam, even though he's in last place, Cam's not too far. He's only 23-17. Myself and 26-14. And he leads the back right now at 30-10. Unbelievable start from him. You got 25-15, three-way tie for third there. They got a two-way tie for second with 24-16, and that is where the leaderboard stands. Like I said, we will have this up every single week, so make sure to go check it out. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the games here, so you guys can watch this video, and then you guys can go ahead and watch part 2. Like I said, I do apologize in advance for this week. This week was very sloppy, very messy, so I do apologize in advance. But we're back, and we're ready to get on the groove again. So let's go. All right, so let's kick off with NBA here. We have the Pacers taking on against the Magic. I think this game could go either way. I think this could be a boxing match. I like the Pacers offense in this game, but I took Orlando. I'm going to take Orlando to win this game at home. Cam took the Pacers to win this game. Not shocking he took the Pacers, but this is anybody's game. Anybody can win this game. I think this game can go back and forth, but he ended up taking the Pacers on this one. Let's see. Garrett took the Pacers. Aiden took the Magic. Bryson took the Magic. Zach took the Magic. Yeller took the Magic, and Andy took the Magic as well. I think this game's gonna be close. It could be very competitive. That's what Cam said. When Cam and I was recording this video, Cam said this is gonna be a very close game, very boxing matching game. But 5-2, and yeah, we're going with the Indiana Pacers on this one. Alright, next we have Washington taking on against Atlanta, and I'm taking Atlanta to win this game because they are the better overall team. Plus, with this game being in Washington, it does not help out at all here for Atlanta. Cam also took Atlanta as well. He basically just kind of said the same thing as me, you know, with this game being Atlanta, Washington doesn't really have a shot here, so he went with Atlanta, and everybody took Atlanta except for Aiden in this game, so almost a guarantee there. Actually, this actually was pretty close to being a guarantee. I kind of actually wanted this one to be a guarantee, but sorry about the yawning, guys. I'm very recording this really late at night because I didn't know this accident happened too late at night. So I do apologize, but everybody here go with the Hawks. Alright, let's move on to the next game here. We got the Bucks taking on against the Celtics. This is going to be a really good game. It's going to be I think this one's going to be a war. When these two teams meet on NBA TV, when both of these two teams meet, it's always a good show. Like, you never know what you're going to expect, but it's always a good show out of these two every single time they match up with each other. And I talked about the Bucks. I said this team's a little bit inconsistent, and that's what Cam said too on this one. So we both took the Celtics to win this game because we both thought, the Celtics are a little bit inconsistent. I'm at the Bucks are a little bit inconsistent right now. They look a little bit suspicious themselves, so we end up going with the Bucks Celtics on this one. But this one actually was a pretty clean, even split hit. Gary took the Celtics, Aiden took the Celtics, Bryce took the Bucks, Zach took the Celtics, Andy and Yeller both took the Bucks too. So I think this game you go either way. I think it's gonna be a pretty good fun showing, but majority of us here are going with the Celtics on this one. Next up, we got Detroit taking on against the Miami Heat. I think we all know by me and Cam. We talked about this earlier. We said how like Miami is not really good at home, and they just team performed better on the road. But we both took the Heat in this one. We both felt pretty good about the Heat's chances here to play against a Pistons team that's not good. Basically, a bunch of these. Oh, excuse me. Everybody took the Heat here except for Andy. So Andy's by himself. He took the Pistons. Let's see what happens. Everybody else here is taking the Heat. So this one should be pretty fun. But everybody, majority here, are going with the Miami Heat in this one. Alright, next we have the Cavs taking on against the Knicks. And this game can go either way. Cavs are playing some really good basketball right now. Same thing as the Knicks getting blown out. But ever since then, they're playing good basketball since. We both thought this game could go either way, but we both thought the Knicks could win this game. This game should be very close, though. Very high scoring, very competitive. This is actually one of those games that we're both kind of excited for watching so far this week, but we both took the Knicks. But let's see. Garrett took the Knicks. Aiden took the Cavs. Bryson took the Knicks. Zach took the Knicks. And then we have Yeller took the Cavs. And Andy took the Cavs as well. But I think this one could go either way. I think this one's going to be a boxing match either way, the way how you look at it. This game's going to be close. It's going to be hard fighting. It's going to be competitive. But we'll see what happens. But that one should be a pretty fun game there. Alright, next we got Denver taking on against Toronto. And I said, Denver, I know you look suspicious right now, but you better win this. Me and Cam literally said this. We said, Denver, you better win this damn game. If you don't win it, I don't know what's wrong with Denver. They have to come out with a win. They're desperate for a win. They need a win, and I do think they'll get it. So we both took Denver in this one. So let's see. Garrett took Denver. Aiden took the Raptors. We have Bryson taking the Denver Nuggets. Zach took the Nuggets. Yeller took the Nuggets, and Andy took the Raptors. So there you have it for that. Everybody, majority going with the Denver Nuggets in this one. But like I said, Raptors can win this game. You know, they're at home. Denver's been a little bit uncharacteristic themselves, but majority of us going with Denver Nuggets as well. Alright, next we have the Grizzlies taking on against the Chicago Bulls, and I am taking the Grizzlies to win this game because not only do I think they're the better team, the Grizzlies are just a better team, flat out on paper. They're just a better team. They're at home. We take the Grizzlies on this one. The Bulls can shockingly upset people. Cam took the Grizzlies on this one as well, but I think the Bulls can. I think the Bulls can definitely win this game. You know, the Bulls actually been not too bad as a basketball team so far. So maybe they come away. Maybe they sneak one here on the road, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. We took the Grizzlies. Everybody took the Grizzlies on this one except for Aiden. So Aiden's by himself. Everybody else is taking the Grizzlies. Should be a highly competitive game, but we at the end of the day, majority of us will be the Grizzlies on this one. Alright, next we have Houston taking on San Antonio, and this is actually one of the more interesting games of the week if you're asking me. I think this game could go either way. I think it's going to be fun to really watch from both sides. Both sides are athletic. Both sides are really good. I ended up taking the Spurs here at home. If this game was in Houston, I probably would go with the Rockets, but it's at home. It's in San Antonio. Cam thought about the same thing as I did. We both took the Spurs in this one. If he said the same thing, basically, I was thinking like maybe this game is at home. Maybe you go with them because it's just that reasoning. But Cam took the Spurs there. Garrett took the Rockets. Aiden also took the Rockets. Bryson took the Rockets. Zach took the Spurs. Yeller took the Rockets, and Andy took the Spurs as well. But this one's going to be close. It's a very competitive, good old-fashioned split here. It's just a game that could go either way. But let's go with the San Antonio Spurs in this one. But Spurs Rockets, good split there. Alright, next we got the Jazz taking on against the Dallas Mavericks. And I take Dallas to win this game. This game in Dallas, like Utah's going to need a hell of a defensive performance to keep up the Dallas offense, and that's just not what they have. Cam basically said the same things I did, so we're going to take the Mavericks, and everybody's taking the Mavericks in this game. So there you have it. There is our, ladies and gentlemen, that is our first guarantee of the night. There you have it. Dallas wins. All right, next we got the Lakers battling it out here with the Suns here on NBA TV. I could see the Lakers losing their first game here. Like I said, there's a lot of games that you could look at and maybe say the Lakers are going to lose their first game here. But I'm not going to pick against my boys right now. The way that my boys are playing right now is absolutely unreal. Defense looks insane right now. Like I said, this could be the Lakers' first loss, but I don't think it's going to happen. I will take the Lakers here in a nail biter. Cam also took the Lakers in this one. We both hopped on here and before my video got crashed out, he said he apologizes to the Lakers for not picking. He apologizes to my boys for not picking them, and I got on for that, so that was kind of funny. But unfortunately, you guys weren't here to watch that. But like I said, Cam will be here on our part 2 video, so make sure you guys check out that coming out. But he took the Lakers as well. Garrett took the Lakers. Aiden took the Lakers. Bryson took the Suns. Zach took the Suns. Yeller took the Suns, and Andy took the Lakers as well. But this one, I think this one could go either way. Suns looking for a revenge game, so maybe they come out with some pop, some energy, but we'll see what happens. But majority of us going with majority of us going with the Suns. I mean the Lakers. All right, last but not least, we have the Trailblazers and the Kings to finish off our Monday slate. Me and Cam, we both took the Kings in this one. We both trust their offense. Now, Cam did say he did have some motivation towards the Trailblazers going to this year, but he said he was already done with them, so he took the Kings on this one. So Garrett and Aiden are both taking the Trailblazers. Everybody else is over here with the Kings. The Kings should be able to win this game at home. They got the offense to beat anybody. So yeah, we all took the Kings on this one, but this one should be a pretty interesting game though. All right, so there you have it. Everybody go with the Sacramento Kings. Well, majority of everybody go with Sacramento Kings. All right, so now let's go to Tuesday's games where we only have 4 games here in slate. So like I said, a lot of games are going to be a little bit different. We have games now and then that's just a little bit different slate games. You don't ever know here. But first up, we have Denver taking on against Brooklyn. I mean, I gotta say Denver to win this game, right? They should be the better team here. That's what Cam was thinking too. Like we just both thought they're just a better team. Denver's on a little bit of a fluke right now, yes, but it's early in the season. There's still time to change it around. So we both took the Denver in this one. Plus, Denver should just be the better team here. I mean, that's just what it is. Denver should be the better team. Everybody's taking Denver except for Aiden. Aiden is alone dogging over there. Besides that, everybody else decided to go with Denver on this one. Should be a pretty good game here, but especially if Denver plays the way that they're playing right now, should be a little bit more interesting the way that it should be. But everybody, majority here, going with the Denver Nuggets here on the road. Alright, and after that we have Dallas at Minnesota. This game scares me for some reason, because this is a revenge game for Minnesota. So expect them to come out with some energy, some pride, some heart. And if I'm being completely honest, I think Minnesota wins this game. Not saying that Dallas is bad. No, they're not. They can definitely win this game. But I just think this is just a revenge game for Minnesota. That's just going to get them really pumped up for this. Cam thought about the same thing. He said he told me like a revenge game. Minnesota got it. He praises that one man that we said. Make sure if you guys haven't checked out last pickup video, I keep forgetting his name, but he praised somebody that we praise him every single week. So make sure you guys come back for next week. We should be able to have everything connected by next week. But this week was this week was just a little bit messy. So I do apologize if you guys are riding the ride. Why we do ride the ride. So Garrett took the Mavericks. Aiden took the T-Wolves. Bryson took the Mavericks, and then we have Zach took the Mavericks. Yeller took the Mavericks as well, and then Andy took the T-Wolves. So they have a good old-fashioned split. They're just a game that could go either way. I think it's going to be a boxing match, but at the end of the day, the majority of us going with the T-Wolves in this one. I should not go with T-Wolves. Should be a good old-fashioned split. All right, next we have the Kings taking on against the Utah Jazz, and me and Cam both took the Kings. We have no hesitant. We both took the Kings offense to really get the job done here. But like I said, the Jazz are going to need a really good defense at the Kings, and that's something that they just do not provide. So in that opinion, we both went with the Kings. Garrett took the Kings as well, and then we have Aiden, Bryce, and Zach over there with the Jazz. Yellow took the Kings to join us over here on our side, and then Andy took the Jazz. So we have a good old-fashioned split there in this game. This is another game that can go either way, but majority of us going with the split here. So we actually have a lot of splits to start off this Pick'em challenge. I mean, a lot of good splits. There's just a lot of good games out here. Next up, Pelicans and Warriors. Me and Cam thought about the same here. We was getting ready to take the Warriors, but until Stephen Curry got injured, I think that has a lot to do with it. We both ended up going with the Pelicans because, just injury status of Stephen Curry. He could be out for this game. We don't really like the Pelicans' odds without Stephen Curry. So, even though they're all at home, but we're both going to take the Pelicans just because it's just Stephen Curry's health that just really gets me here on this one. But let's see. So we have Garrett's taking the Warriors, actually, and then we have Aiden taking the Pelicans, Bryce is taking the Pelicans, Zach's taking the Pelicans, Yeller's taking the Warriors to join Garrett over there, and Andy is joining us over here on our side, taking the Pelicans. It's just unfortunate Steph Curry had to get injured this early in the season. It just really is. It's just what me and Cam discussed about. Like, if he's out, he's taking the Pelicans. So there you have it. Unfortunately, we gotta go with the Pelicans here. Alright, and now let's go to the Wednesday's games. Like I said, I'm going to break down everything until Friday, and then Friday's video with me and Cam will break up, and that will be part 2. So like I said, I apologize in advance for the sloppy week that we have currently going on here, but it just is what it is, and we just have to move on. So that's just what it is. Alright, so next up we have Toronto taking on Charlotte. Me and Cam decided to go with the Hornets here. We both like LaMelo Ball. We both said how LaMelo Ball's been cooking up so far this year. Hornets offense has been pretty decent as a team. They've been pretty solid. So we both went with the Hornets, and that's basically what Cam said. Cam basically said the same thing. So we both went with the Hornets here, especially at home. We like them chances at home. Let's see. Garrett took the Hornets. Aiden took the Hornets. Bryce took the Raptors. Zach took the Raptors. Yeller took the Hornets, and Andy took the Raptors. So there we go. Should be a pretty interesting game here. I think this one could go either way. This game probably could go either way. I like Toronto. Toronto has some star power to keep up with the Hornets, but all of us, majority here with the Hornets, just believe in LaMelo Ball. So there you have it. Everybody going with the Hornets. Alright, next up we got the Lakers taking on Cleveland, and I think Cam said this could be the Lakers' first loss here, and I definitely do agree with him. But we both took the Lakers to win this one. I think their defense will clutch up and get a win here in Cleveland. LeBron always goes off in Cleveland, so I'm kind of expecting that to happen again. LeBron's hometown with Bronny back there. I think the Lakers come in and get the job done, but this won't be easy. The Cavs are playing some really good basketball right now, so we'll see. It's just a matchup that could go either way, but we're going with the Cavs. We're going with the Lakers here. Garrett's taking the Lakers as well, and then we have Aiden over there with Cleveland. We have Bryce taking the Lakers. Zach's over here with the Lakers, and then we have Yeller and Andy over there with Cleveland as well. They join Aiden back there. So, like I said, this very much could be the Lakers' first loss. It could be, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in week 2. Like I said, there's a lot of great games in week 2. Just a lot of me and Cancer. Just a lot of good games in week 2. Just a lot of good back and forth matchups. So we'll see what happens here. Next up, Celtics Pacers here on ESPN. I kind of want to pick Indy here to get revenge on Boston because I know what we're going to watch on them. We're kind of expecting a revenge game from Boston, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I will take the Celtics to win this game, and that's what kind of Cam said as well. Cam actually told me that he really wanted to take the Pacers to win this one, but he was like almost hesitant to take the Pacers. But we had to go with the Celtics. They just do better out executing anybody they play. They're kind of like the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL. But Garrett's gonna join us over here. Andy's gonna join the Pacers. Zach's gonna take the Zach's going to take the Pacers. Yeller's taking the Pacers, and Andy is taking the Celtics. So there you have it, 5-1-3 pick and spread. But guys, if you guys were over here picking the Celtics, Yeller actually said, I know I'm probably going to be wrong here, but I want revenge. I mean, Yeller, I hope you're right. And guys who picked the Pacers to win this game, I hope you guys are right. All right, next up we got the Pistons taking on against Philly. We both, everybody here is taking the Sixers. You know, you just gotta take Philly here. Everybody just thinks that there's just a better overall roster. Tyrese Maxey really impressed me. Impressed Cam too. That's what he really said about this game. He went straight to Philly because of Cam. Except for when Tyrese Maxey, we were really about him. So everybody went with the Sixers in this one, and this is definitely not a big surprise here. All right, next we have Atlanta taking on against Washington, and we both ended up taking Atlanta to win this game because we just think Atlanta's the better team. They're home, they provide more offense. The Washington doesn't really have a defense, so they're gonna have to do some good. They have to do extra guarding Trae Young, guarding all those guys. So we think the Hawks that can get it done here on the road. But if I'm being honest, Cam was actually kind of shocked at this too when I said this to him. But everybody here is not taking Atlanta. We have Bryson and we have Yeller over there with Atlanta. With Washington. Everybody else here is taking Atlanta. So we have Aiden, Zach, Cam, and Andy. Garrett joining our side here with the Hawks. But we'll see. Can Washington pull off the upset? I don't know. We will see. Alright, next we got the Knicks taking on against the Miami Heat. And me and Cam both told the Knicks to win this game, and I think it's kind of simple because Miami Heat, they do not really play 100% at home. We all think Miami is a better overall team on the road. We don't think there's. I mean, if they are at home and they will play their best ball at home, we think the Knicks that will play their best ball, so we all took with the Knicks on this one. Garrett took the Knicks. Aiden's taking the Heat. Bryce taking the Heat. Zach's with the Heat. Everybody else is with the Heat. Zach took the Knicks. Everybody else with the Heat. Yeller and Aiden's taking the Heat. So there you have it. For a good old-fashioned split there. A game could go either way, but majority of us going with Miami Heat in this one. All right, next up, Magic Bulls. This is a hard-fighting game. This can go either way. I think it's gonna be a dogfight no matter what you look at it. But I'm gonna take the Magic to win this game on the road. I know I'm picking against the Bulls in recent days, and I know they came back to bite me. But I'm not expecting this one to do. You're playing against a good Magic team. I will take the Magic. Can't even think about the same thing. So you took the Magic as well. Garrett took the Bulls. Aiden took the Magic. Bryson took the Bulls. Zach's taking the Magic. Yeller's taking the Magic. And Andy is taking the Magic as well. This is going to be a good game. It is going to test. This game's going to test Orlando a little bit. I am expecting the Bulls to give a challenge here, as Cam said. Cam said he's kind of expecting this game to be closer than expected. I can see it, but we ended up going with Orlando on this one. Next up, we got the Nets taking on against the Grizzlies, and both of us took the Grizzlies to win this game. You know, the Grizzlies, they're just a better team here at home. Nets defense is going to have a lot to watch for with that Memphis offense. I like them a lot. They can do a lot of great things. We both took Memphis on this one. But Garrett was over here with the Grizzlies. Aiden took the Nets. Bryce is taking the Grizzlies. Zach's taking the Grizz, Yeller's taking the Nets, and Andy is taking the Grizzlies. But Yeller was going to take the Nets because that's what time we come back, and he said, "Oh, maybe he'll come to these bathrooms." So maybe Yeller thought about that, but I don't know. We'll see. It definitely should be interesting there. Oh, next up here we got ESPN action here. We got the Spurs taking on against OKC. Like I said, another interesting game here. I'm actually kind of motivated more to these games. Kansas the same thing. I think Cam was actually more motivated for this game compared to all the other games. But I'm gonna take the Thunder on this one just because they're at home, and it's just the rhythm that they have at home where it's just great to watch. So I'm gonna take the Thunder here at home. Cam took the Thunder at home as well. Garrett's going to join me over here. Aiden took the Spurs, and he's by himself taking the Spurs. Everybody else here is taking the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder just got a really good young quarterback there. This just can't be deniable. So, but this is going to be a really good game here for Tess. Cam said this is like his squeaker of the week. If you guys don't know what that means, so yeah, definitely a really good game there. All right, next up, Pelicans, Golden State. I think this team already played once, but I don't like really picking back-to-back winners because that's just not possible. You guys know how it works. Like, you just pick against your team, and it just doesn't work because it's just the same stuff all over and over again. But I am going to take Golden State to win this game. I think they are better when it comes down to talent. Sure, Steph Curry is probably not going to be playing in this game. Like I said, I don't like really picking back-to-back. So I'll take the Warriors to win this game. Cam was thinking about the same thing, like people being out as Garrett and Aiden was joining the Pelicans over there. But like I said, like size, like not really getting the matchup. I get it, but majority of us taking against the Golden State Warriors. Alright, and ending off here, we have the Trailblazers taking on against the Clippers. Should be a good game, but everybody here is taking the Clippers. Everybody is done with the Portland Trailblazers. Cam even said about that. Cam said on the live, he said he's done with the Portland Trailblazers already. Just bury them, and I mean, honestly so, right? I mean, maybe bad. But we'll see what happens. But majority of us here went with the Clippers. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly go through Thursday's game here. And we have a good one here to start off. We got the Bucks taking on the Grizzlies, and I think it should be one of the better games of the week if you're asking me. But my pick on this one, I went with the Grizzlies to win this game. They're at home. I like them a lot. Bucks have been a little bit suspicious themselves. Unfortunately, I have to say that. I don't want to say that because I want to see the Bucks dominate, but I gotta go with the Grizzlies here at home. Cam took the Bucks at home. He really thinks the Bucks can get going at some point, and I think that's why I think there's no wrong answer to this game because maybe the Bucks can get going, maybe the Grizzlies continue to do really good at home. We will see, but yeah, Cam took the Bucks. Garrett's joining him over there, and then we have Aiden taking the Bucks. The only people joining me over here is Bryson and Zach. Besides that, Yellow's over there with the Bucks as well, and Andy's taking the Bucks as well. All right, there we go. All right, next we have Houston taking on against Dallas, and me and Cam both said if this game was in Dallas, we're probably taking the Rockets here, but no, it's in Dallas. The Battle of Texas. I like the way how that matches up for Squeaker. I'm actually going to take Dallas in this Squeaker. I think this game is going to be close. It's going to be highly competitive, but people go with the Mavericks to win this. So let's see. Garrett taking the Mavericks. Aiden's taking the Mavericks. Bryce's taking the Rockets. Zach's taking the Mavs. Yellow's taking the Mavs. And Andy is taking the Rockets. So there you have it for that game. Should be a pretty interesting one. I think this is going to be pretty hard. This game was actually to predict, but go to Washington there. Alright, actually going Dallas there. Alright, next up we got the Spurs taking against the Jazz, and everybody took the Jazz to win. Everybody took the Spurs to win this game. The Spurs are just a better basketball team. It's just plain and simple. That's what Yeller said. That's what Cam said. That's what I said. They're just a better basketball team all on paper. And even if you want to take a look at at the Spurs, I mean, you could, but we're just not expecting it. So everybody took the San Antonio Spurs to win this one. This one should be pretty handily here. All right, and last but not least, the last game of this episode. Like I said, we will take care of the next episode. Make sure to go check it out. Part 2 is where my computer absolutely shut down, so we apologize. I do apologize in advance for that. But anyway, next up, last game here before me and Cam hop on stage for part 2 is Phoenix at the Clippers. We both ended up going with the Suns to win this game. Suns offense. Clippers might not have Kawhi still. Defense is kind of iffy. I know offense. Now James Harden, he's been doing pretty good so far. I'm making stuff kind of nothing, so maybe he could do something in this game surgical, but we just don't think it's gonna happen. Garrett took the Suns. We have Aiden took the Clippers, and he's just by himself over there. Like I said, we actually have a lot of solo picks out there, so I think that thing was kind of huge. But you guys, make sure you guys don't go anywhere. We will be back here for part 2 with Friday's picks. This is where we're going to pick off with the next episode. So I do appreciate everybody's support. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys over there for part 2 in just in a few moments. We'll catch you guys then.